Paying close, I don't want to be overheard. Remember, Pelican mentioned that we need to deactivate the anti-aircraft gun that shot us down. I found an ex-work MFI worker. Bought him some drinks. Drinks. Only working anti-aircraft is in a base up in northeast jungles. You ain't get to without a certain key card. Used to be more, but the Earth Collective took him out. Guess we have an excuse to be grateful to our old overlords. Where are the northeast jungles? Go north of the Rattling base and veer a bit east after that. Or so I'm told. I'll draw you a map. Obviously, they don't let just anyone carry a key card, but my sources say sometimes an armored MFI card carries top officials between bases. They would have it on them. The vehicles will have an MFI logo painted on the side. What does it look like? Like an M with two tops. It's on the flags in the old town plaza. I think ambushing this car is our best option. I'd help, but Pelican thinks I should gather intel on the arms guild. She's hoping they have a shipyard. The arms guild. Weapons manufacturing syndicate. Pelican thinks they supply the MFI war machine. She's hoping that they should see some ships. I haven't heard anything confirm that either way. Anyways, if you make it up to the base and are able to get in there, there'll be a computer with codes. Just print them and bring them back to Pelican. No need to try to destroy the gun. Pelican says she should be able to jam it. No idea how. She's the engineer. Be careful around the base, okay? I have a feeling we're in over our heads here. Okay, and hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Mechajammer, episode 4. Almighty Bard here. In the last episode, we regrouped at Wolf's Bay, was tracked down by a mysterious child named Skid, and was told to speak to Sullivan. We started to explore South Street in Old Town, talking to the locals and entering a bar to meet Barry. Just unfortunate we couldn't find him. So, I went back and played a bit of the game, and I managed to find him another episode. So sorry about that. We'll continue on actually exploring Old Street further and meeting up with some of the gangs. Repent! Repent! The end is coming! The gods will wipe the city of evil and filth! Crawl on your hands and knees and repent! Cleanse your body of your impurities in the soil below. Labor for the gods and they'll wipe your soul clean. Will you come with us? Yeah, absolutely not. I wanted to try hacking. Uh, Leave the faith doomsayers may know what's going to happen to the city. Won't be gods though. I'm pretty sure they know that the Earth Collective is going to try and bomb it instead. So here's my attempt at hacking. And it doesn't look like I'm gonna get any money. Unfortunately, I don't have enough skills to hack it, so that won't give me any more doings. I can think about other stuff to play as well on this channel. It's pretty interesting. Dark and darker for a while. See, like everybody and their moms playing that. After a while, they got kind of irritated. Don't believe I know what I was doing on that game. Either way. Yep. See, I made $0 from that exchange. It had to get more studies into study pips into hacking and virtues into learning. But don't worry, friends. We're going to explore more old timey sound. Filthy Ratley's taking over all the business around here. Don't know why the badges let him. You said they flush. I don't know. Don't even want to fans. Don't even want to have fans fights, you know? Okay, sure, Lars, whatever you say. Sure, Lars. So the Ratley you're speaking of is the Rat Shipping Company, a big gang that primarily handles stays in Old Town for the most part. First section in Calitana, a bunch of gangs that have a bunch of businesses in the area around this over a large portion of the city. One of the first gangs that you could meet, though I have another gang in mind that we're actually going to ally with. And we have action. So I'm going to knock this place over in order to get some extra money and resources. We also have a bit of a small update for the Let's Play. Plan was initially to go stick to guns and use charm skill in order to recruit other people along with the money from the gangs. I have found this really interesting weapon though that I didn't know was in the game at all that I really want to try. I'm still sticking to the nature of using ranging guns, I do believe, but I'm also going to have secondary weapons as well. It's going to be really cool to get to the later episodes. I don't want to spoil anything too much though. Here we in, let's get it, boys. Let's go. Hit with a bone. And I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure which gang warehouse this is, but it's good to get us some stuff. You can put as much money in one dude and supplies as I can get. So we'll just clean that out. Oh, here's the infamous rat links that we've been hearing about. R4T Shipping Company. might be seeing a bit more than later. Like I said, I had another gig in mind to start with. Okay, like I said, we have information from the Canteen Earth Underground about the Earth Collective attacking the city. I'm pretty sure the Faith know as well. That's why they're pretending that it's being attacked by, God is what, by a god or whatever. But I'm pretty sure they know about the bombing. Some of the random events around the city, there's plenty of rioters attacking, just like it was stated inside of the actual newspaper as well. Reference to running out of work for quitting industries, but yeah, of course it is. That's one of the many problems that the city is currently having. Here's me trying to smooth talk the local law enforcement. Didn't really work that well. Hey, you get lost. Don't need nobody snooping. Okay, sure, buddy. Eat that, you little bitch. Okay. Shove off. None of your business. I'll give you a minute to get out of here, and I'm coming for you. And they always say this, but they're quick to attack you. So, it's a good word of warning. If you get in contact with any of the thugs in the city and they say this particular thing, they're not really going to give you a minute. They're just going to start firing on sight. So, be sure you go in and clean this place out. It's one of the basic operations of the Scavengers. They're another one of the gangs in the city, fake located around the jungle bases to the north. This little technique here I like to call the strongman skeleton key. It's how you get into a lot of places in the city. Smashing the door in. This particular place right here, if you're looking for plasma weapons and plasma ammo for free, if you're starting out with that type of specialization, this is a great early place to hit. Um, and this will be the last update for the game, to my knowledge, to 1.1. So it's going to pretty much stay that way. That this will be the best place to hit for people starting out with plasma weapons. The scavengers in these areas have a lot of plasma weapon and ammunition, so you'll pretty much be set throughout the majority of the game, I believe, when it comes to weapon, plasma weaponry. It'll be a good place to start at least. So one good plan to use in Mechajammer is to use the shadows to your advantage during the fight. In this particular situation, I'm fighting a bunch of scavengers that might be able to blast me away while being out in the open, but pretty much taking them down pretty easily. see, it's pretty much like I said, there's plasma bullets everywhere, all over the ground right now. And once again, it's not really going to be my main weapon for the playthrough, but I wanted to at least put a specific demonstration to get somebody interested. Plasma weapons are a staple of science fiction and sci-fi role-playing games, so I wanted to try to take down a couple of these scavengers with that type of gun. With a nice green blast that does a lot of damage. You'd be able to clean up enemies really quick if you specialize. Even me who doesn't really have specializations at close range is pretty much a game changer. You don't know what's coming. I'm honestly surprised a lot of the vagrants that I had with me even made it out of this alive. I'm not really giving them any weapons per se because they only had five hit points. Be a waste of time. I'm pretty sure we're going to start allying with a couple of gangs to have a bunch of better units at our disposal. Kind of realizing now that the playing the new update that social isn't as good as it used to be at least. Especially now with some of the updates to contacting the gangs and using a radio in your terminal that you actually contact help whenever you need it, as opposed to going previous methods that were a lot worse in prior patches of the game. It's a lot better now, just being able to just get help on the fly, as you'll see in later episodes. Okay, so we circle back to the north street of Old Town and close to the base and the first merchant that we met, Arnie. So that's cool. Probably going to get some more troops to explore Calatana a bit further. I say vagrants, say troops, but these vagrants aren't like really military trained. They're some of the worst NPCs in the game to actually get help from, but better than nothing right now. Okay, and we're back to the start of South Street. I had to circle back to this area again in order to find our taxi specialist, Franklin. Oh, and later areas we could take care of that. Let's meet up with Franklin, head to the black market, and find Sullivan. That's still the main goal that we have right now. Right. I also was having a plan to do the other games in this particular episode as well. going to be talking to the main one that I'm going to use as allies real soon. And here we've made it to the Factor Southlands area of the game. This will be one of the Factor Street areas, a large section of Capitana. Particular right here NPCs that are there known as the gardeners. These are the workers that patrol the estate of the industry later in the game. Quinn, they're actually pretty good to start out with enemies, unlike the vagrants that come with practically nothing. Started, the gardeners come equipped with slug guns and lots of ammunition. So it's another person that I advise using while you're starting out in Mechajammer for help until you can reach out to the gangs. The information in here will also be workers' orders, so we'll be able to infiltrate Quentin's Industries, another major syndicate in the story of Mechajammer. One of the major ones that run the city. They are basically all of the well-off fluid people. That's what that industry is full of. Like one of the main big gangs in the city. Uh, also has to be infiltrating there pretty soon as part of the story. So nothing to look out for. But with a little bit more help, we push on ever forward. Okay, we made it to the bottler facility. This is the main gang. This is one of my favorites. Are the bottlers. This is basically the gang that makes all the chemical weaponry in the game, which usually is the grenades. And more implications is it will usually come from these bottler plants. Compound, chemical manufacturing, all-purpose liquid composites. I'm the gatekeeper for the bottler compound. You're standing in the front entrance. You got business with the boss? If not, you better shove on. Yes, I'd like to speak to. All right, wait here. You're lucky it's a slow day. Boss has an opening in her appointment. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting buyers today. What kind of volume do you need? Really, we should the syndicates, not scruff that shows up at the gate. Find a street seller. Don't waste my time. Okay, how about an alliance then? Our chemists are the best in the city. We're up to our neck in requests from Crit and Agrofax. Why should I do business with you? I'll do you a favor. Now you're speaking my language. Here's what I think. The fact is these boys have been busting my shipment lines. I want them out of the game, out of the city. Where shouldn't be too hard. So, someone can take care of our little problem for me, someone I trust. You can even hire out my chemist for a couple of duels. Come with their own bottles and everything. You clean up the fact that these boys bring me some proof boss keys or something, and we'll be in business. Could be a beautiful thing. But just so you know, you're into my compound proper, my security will shoot you on sight. I like you. No one but the bottlers coming here. You do. Okay, so we got our first little gang mission. It seems that I do believe that these missions are randomized. For this particular playthrough, the bottlers and the feast boys. In fact, it's East Boys as they're officially referred to as the. That's a particular gang on the northeast section of the city, on the top factors area that we'll be getting in contact with very soon. Obviously, for more nefarious reasons, we are going to destroy that whole syndicate. And yeah, now leads us to the fathers. Checking see, just in case we forget what we're doing, we always talk to the gatekeep and take it out the factors. Factors keep boys. Oh yes, that'll be the main target of contention. But we also have Franklin and Sullivan to worry about. We need to find a way off of this planet. That's always the biggest goal right now. Okay. And with all that done, we have several goals in mind, as we said. Aligning ourselves with the bottlers, destroying the Feast Boys. Of course, going to reach out to Franklin and Sullivan to get the quest moving forward. Want to get some more capital and wanderings while we're here in order to afford some extra help in taking over and getting out of the city. Still have MFI to worry about, particularly trying to take over that AA gun from that particular agency. Also have information on have a lot of information, a lot of options to take care of while we're going through this playthrough. But I believe that I'm going to call it here soon. So I want to thank everybody that is watching this and watched a little bit of the series or the whole bit up to this point. I greatly appreciate it. There's a lot more to come. And until next time, we thank you for watching once again, and we are out. See you.